Yeah, it's your favorite Tara, Little Bacon Bear, hanging out with Sukihana.
Hi,
Hey,
thank you
good
for
sis.
having me.
Shout out to you. You know what? I can't even lie. I'm a little bit nervous. You just like, you up right now. And it's just, you're one of those personalities that I feel like when you're following them, you feel like you know them already.
Yeah,
So I'm running in feeling like I know you because I feel like I've been watching your life on the internet.
yeah. I'm really transparent with with my fame and everything.
What do you draw your transparency from? Like, what makes you such a real bitch just from the root, first off?
I just feel good to just be unapologetically me. Like it's like either you love me for who I am, or rather you do that than love me for something that I'm not. So it just feel better for me to live in my truth. That's why I have like a big fan base because everybody know I'm just real. I'm real as it get. It ain't never gonna change.
There's a lot of people that obviously like to say that they real, and then there's also a lot of people that just wish that they could be living in their own true self. What would you say to that person that's needing to get into their own true self as of today? Because shit, it's a tough time.
I mean, people have their whole mindset is just backwards. Like people, what I notice sitting here in Gucci right now is just people use these labels as security, like that make them feel like they are they're better than other people. It's like materialistic things don't define you. The true yourself, like who you are on the inside, is who you are. And people need to learn to love themselves before they love all this materialistic things. Like they need to love themselves. So I think you need to start with having some type of self love. And once you start loving yourself, then once you once you start loving yourself, it's just this is what it is. Y'all gonna love me for who I am. Fuck all the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely fuck all the other shit. And it's just like really inspiring to watch you live in your own truth, and it makes other people and encourages other people to live in their own truth. And God amplifies those things, good, bad, and the ugly, amplifies those messages. And in your case, it's really just taking you to the ceiling and beyond. So, it's exciting to see where you are right now. So as of this week, we're talking all wolf pussy.
Yes, I'm so excited about my work pussy tape. Like it's just impeccable. Like I don't even know how to feel right now.
It is a chef's kiss project. Like I definitely really enjoyed it. I got to fortunately get my hands on it just a little bit early, so I was, getting my bop on early. But
Yeah,
I wasn't sure whether wolf pussy meant like you didn't shave your shit or like wolf pussy meant something else.
this is an animal pussy, like a wild thing. Like I said, always it's a cat that need to be in the cage, like something special.
Oh, oh,
Mhm.
oh!
Oh,
I can't wait
period.
to get back in the club to do that.
Yes, honey. Me
So,
too.
if your pussy could talk, what would it say?
Um, if my pussy can talk, girl, I think my pussy would be like I don't know. Like, what the hell would it
Okay,
say?
would she have a deep
Simba?
voice? Would she be loud or is she quiet?
I think she would have a evil voice, like a vampire. Like, remember when Queen of the Dam came out, Aaliyah?
Yeah.
I think she would have that type of voice. Like,
Damn.
hello, it's me.
Hello, it's me. I was thinking
Yeah.
like Mojo Jojo, like of the Powerpuff Girls. Like,
Oh
oh,
my
you get out of my
God.
laboratory, Didi.
I love Mojo Jojo. Period. Yes, honey. No, no, no. It's the red one. You remember the red guy that was a girl or a guy?
Him. That was
Him,
him.
him. Yeah, we talk like him.
Damn, I fuck with that. I could actually see that for you. If I could see it, if I could see like, well, I mean, now we've all kind of seen what Sticky Pussy hitting on, like I could definitely see him. But in the
Yeah.
vein of like, we'll go to OnlyFans as an artist that is really being forward facing about OnlyFans. You're really doing this shit right now. Does it make you scared at all?
No. I really don't really care because I'm really sexually liberated. I love my body. Like, it's no way that I feel bad at all. Like, it makes me happy. Like, I literally don't even, I just post my stuff and I go about my day. But I have fans who really love me, who support me, who buy my videos, buy my pictures.
No, and
So,
I definitely fuck with the vision. I was looking at your photo shoot with the honey. And my
yeah.
catchphrase is honey. So like just to see the honey
Okay.
in action was like, damn, if I could get naked on the internet, I would do it. So to see Suki do it was like the next best thing.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm a wild girl.
You a
That's just
wild
me.
girl for sure. Like, have you always been this forward facing for yourself? And like, have you ever had like a point where you weren't as sexually liberated? Because not everybody can do it. Not
Yeah,
everybody's ready for OnlyFans.
yeah, I was like that, but I was like that because I've always been in a relationship. It seemed like I could never be who I really wanted to be, and just I could never really be myself. So after leaving them fuck niggas now, I'm just me. Like it's just this is what it is. I have love. I have somebody who loves me, who I do plan on marrying. It's not like I'm looking for anybody else. I have my children. I have my fame. It's just this is my life now, and I don't care what nobody think. It's just a blessing that everybody loves me.
That's fire. So, like, do you
Yeah.
think in a perfect world, like, I don't say we, like, as in what we should do, but do you think that we should all be kind of like seeking that and seeking the home structure and finding that nigga that just makes you squirt to your dreams and you just want to be that
Yes.
nigga, you know?
Yeah, I think one thing I do want to say is I don't think nobody should go out looking for a guy. I think it just happens when it's supposed to happen. That man will find you when it's supposed to happen. But in the meantime, you're supposed to be chasing your dreams and just catering to yourself, your heart and your body. Like that's all you should be worried about is your dreams and just you. That man gonna come and find you. He's gonna find you. Don't go out looking for him.
How does Suki care for herself?
I mean, I care for myself because I spend a lot of time with my family. Like, I love my children. I have a foundation that besides this music world and besides the stuff that's going on in this world, I really have a foundation. So I just have a normal life besides
It,
the entertainment.
I know, I could tell, and it totally gives that, and I think that your fans know that and they receive it. But it's like I always think that everybody has their own like Sasha Fierce, their alter ego,
Yeah.
they frequently
Hmm.
dress version of themselves, that comes out. And in your
Yeah.
case, it's Sukihana. She's not the same person, but she is the same person.
Yeah. Hmm.
I will say that I think that this brought a lot of attention to you. Obviously, bringing being in the WAP video was a huge thing for you, I'm sure.
Yeah. It was a huge thing.
How do you think that it has affected like your fan base for the good and the bad at this point?
I mean, it was all for the good for me. Like, I gained a bigger fan base. Cardi shared some of her fans with me. Like, I really appreciate that. It opened a lot of doors for me. I've been being like magazines and all type of stuff after that. So I really appreciate her for that
No, it
because
was go ahead.
I'm just happy like she's seen something in me, and Cardi's the only female who told me like female rapper who told me that I'm going to be mainstream. She told me that, and that really mean a lot to me because it's like if you see it, everybody gonna see it, and for her to even show these people that it means a lot to me.
And it shows, like I could see the glow on your face that you did in the Apple Music interview. You looked like a woman that was just so glad to just finally have their place in their right. But you also had your moves lined up immediately after.
Yeah.
Like you knew exactly what you was gonna do. It was always go time for you. You were just
Mhm.
waiting for that moment to get to that space. And now Wolf Pussy is that. You know what I mean? This is the definitive thing for you.
Yeah.
I will say though, obviously with WAP getting like a lot of negative attention, people just saying ho like it's a bad thing and condemning sexuality and women just living in their sexuality. Do you have anything to say to that?
I mean, it be them old tired pussy hoes. That's what it be. Like bitches who pussy don't even work. Like they just be tired, unhappy with their life. Like they just don't know what they like. I can't listen to them because they need to take their own advice. Like for real, it be the same hoes that's fucking all these different niggas. Like no, stop worrying about everybody else. Worry about see. That's what we learned in school. Keep your eyes on your own paper. That's what your teacher taught you. So why are you worried about how somebody else make their money? This ain't got nothing to do with you. My pussy ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It ain't never did.
Do you
Like
think
they be mad at they man.
be mad at these
Hmm.
do you think that you have more haters that are men, or do you think that there's more as women? Because I feel like as a female DJ, like I'm the only one in the room a lot of the time. I'll be the only
Yeah.
woman and I'll be the only one speaking with a pussy in this room, and it just be like, oh, this is so profound. It'd be like you shook the room, but no, I didn't. I was just the only pussy here.
I mean, at the end of the day, I have a lot of women who love me, and I have a lot of men. I don't even for the haters. I don't even know. I don't even know what category to put them in. I don't pay no attention to them. Like I don't know. I attract people that's hustlers. I attract people that love themselves, who genuinely love women, who don't look at their sisters as a competition or enemy. Like my fans really want the best for me.
I love that for you. I love that you don't see
Hmm.
your haters block their ass.
Yeah, I really
I
don't.
use them as inspiration because they get you really just to the next point. Because there is no
Yeah.
struggle without story and character. Adds
Yep.
character to it. You gave 6 rules. You gave 6 rules on the project, including don't let these niggas put their hands on you and spend his money first. What would rule 7 and 8 be if you had to continue on your rule book? Because I think
If
there's
I
10
had to,
commandments.
okay, so 7 and 8, it would be. I had to say something about like stop. I want to say something about sisterhood. Like stop looking at another woman as your competition. Stop hating on her because she can make these guys um pay their way. Stop hating on her. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Her pussy ain't got nothing to do with yours. So that's number 7. And number 8 is just like what's number 8? Number 8. Shit, if you see a bitch doing her thing, shit, support her. Like it's okay to show love. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. If you genuinely like what you see, don't find a flaw in her. Like it's already hard enough being a woman out here trying to become successful in a male dominant game. Like everything is male dominant. Like support each other.
I feel like that we're in a more female friendly space, like in
Yep.
only in the sense that like the women are feeling like they align a lot more. Do you feel like that?
I feel like it's a really good time to be alive for women. Like we are becoming the biggest entrepreneurs and business owners, and it's happening at a rapid speed. Like it's just our time. I'm so happy that God got our back and is really like favoring us, sending us favor. Like I'm really happy right now.
Is there any artist that you didn't really collab a lot on Wolf P? Like, is there any artist that you would go back to collab with, like on a deluxe?
Yeah, like definitely Cardi, definitely Remy Ma, Meg. I will collab with Santana Moore. Nikki. Like those is the top people.
What about the City Girls?
Oh, definitely Carisha and JT. Them my girls. Definitely gonna collab with them. And somebody I want to work with. I want to work with Toni Braxton. I love her voice.
You must have just known what I was about to say next, because I was about to talk about your R&B connect. To give the commandments, you listen to "Swing My Way" in the background. I'm like, "Shawty, swing my
Yeah,
way."
like I'm really into
You
old
an
school
R&B
music.
head.
Yeah, like when it comes to funk, like old school R&B and funk, I love the old school music. And if you listen to my tape, you will get a whole different side of me. You want to see I'm really inspired by these old school people, and it's some samples in it from back in the day. Like I
I could
love
tell.
music. I love music.
Well, who are some of your favorite R&B like artists, and who would you collab with? Because like I said, I can hear that you're very R&B inspired. You
Yeah,
almost want to sing. Like Suki might
yeah,
sing
yeah. No,
if
I
we
do.
give her a second.
Yeah, I do sing. I do sing though. I gave y'all a little bit of singing. Once you listen to the full track, you're gonna hear. You might not know it's me, but listen to the music really good. You're gonna hear me singing, trying to sing my ass off on these songs. But yeah, I love Toni Braxton. I love Donnell Jones. Like I love Earth, Wind and Fire. I love the Gap Band. I love the Isley Brothers. Like I love real music, not just all that shit about the pussy and all that. Like I love real music and these real big artists from back in the day. Like all of that. That's just all I care about, really.
Because I mean, I think that's just real shit. Like, it's just finding a space that's duality. You ain't got to be one way or another. Like, you're finding duality. You could be a hoe, you could be a mom, you could be a DJ, you could be a this. Like, you could do all of
Yeah,
these things at the same time, and one thing doesn't define the other at all.
yeah, yeah.
You get to have multiple jobs. Would you collab with SZA at all? Like, that one's
Oh,
kind
I
of.
love SZA. She been showing me love. I couldn't believe it. Like I was like, how did she even know me? But I love her voice. I could tell. Like I'm very spiritual, and I just could see that that's my spiritual sister. I think she's aligned with the spirits just like me, and I really love her.
She's got like some refined hoe that I just wish it comes out on the track,
Yeah,
but it's just like, just tell us a little bit more, sis. I just know you got WAP. I just know. I
yeah.
just know your shit good, sis.
SZA definitely got that walk. She do. She's more kind of like what you call it, classy. What do you call it? I don't know. But yeah, sis got some stories. Sis got
She
some stories.
she's a whisperer. She's like
Yeah.
a cool glass of wine, you know, but she got
Uh-huh.
something to say, but it's like a robe, you know.
Yeah. Yep. That's her. Yep.
If you could say that you have a spirit animal, would you say it's a tiger or would it be something else?
It will be a tiger and a wolf. If I could put a tiger and a wolf together and make my own liger, yeah.
I
What would you call a
self-identify
tiger
as
and a
a
wolf?
bear, so yeah, you know, I'll be on my
Oh
bear
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I can see a bear. I can see a bear. Yeah,
See, exactly. We
yeah. I
all in
can
the
see
animal
that. I
kingdom
can
with
see
the
that.
shit.
Yeah, I can see that. That's lit.
Uh, I will say, being as I'm from the DMV, we have Rico Nasty. She's from out here. She was in my I saw her in her Instagram story yesterday singing Stankwall,
That
and she
was
was killing your
yesterday.
verse.
Yes, that was so lit. I love her. Like
I need a collab.
Rico is my friend, and I love her. She always supports me. I always been supporting her. She always sends me kind words. She just sent me some makeup in the mail. Like I really love her. Yeah, that's my girl.
Well, with that being said, I mean you got to come hang out over in DC.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
do. You really do. As soon as things get back open. Has Boosie's pool party happened yet? And did I miss
Oh,
my
it's
invite?
about to happen next week. I can't freaking wait. I'm so happy. I have I always love Boosie. All right, I done made songs about this man, like everything. Like I got a lot of love for Boosie. That's one of my favorite artists. So for him to even start shouting me out and talking about I need to call Suki, I'm finna start me on OnlyFans, and then for him to reach out to me, he FaceTimed me and told me that he wanted me to host his party. I fucking screamed. I love Boosie, so I'm excited as hell.
Do you know what you're gonna wear yet?
I'm some whole shit. Yeah, like I'm gonna have I ain't gonna be all the way naked, but I'm gonna wear a little freakum dress, some little heels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what your hair gonna look like? Because I feel like you have expressive hair. Like you could go a whole lot of directions, but it's a pool party, so you can't get that shit wet.
Well, I would most likely do something like electric, real vibrant. But sometimes I just want to show my beauty. Like in the sun, I don't really want to do all that extra shit. I just want to show my brown girl beauty. So I might just do a little nice wet curl, a little curly hair. I'm gonna keep the trick guessing. I ain't gonna let these hoes know because they're gonna try to come just like
Don't
me.
give away the juice,
Yeah,
because then these bitches gonna show up just like
yep.
you.
I'm not gonna tell them.
I respect it. I respect it. But lastly, if there was anything that you could say to a fan that really is just trying to draw something for their self-esteem and get some of what you got, what would you say, especially female rappers?
I would say you have to put all of your strength and everything that you got into your dreams, and don't let these fuck niggas hold you back, because I have been there. Please let that relationship go. If it's not for you and he's not supporting you 100%, let it go. You have to go and chase your dreams. These guys just be so jealous, and it just leave them alone. Like that's why I'm just now becoming famous, because of these guys. I don't want nobody have to go through that no more. They tell us they love us, but they do us wrong. They put their hands on us. Don't support our dreams. Just want us to support them and play these wife roles, cook, clean, and all that stupid ass shit. But it's like, when do we have time to chase ours? When do we have time to get what's for us?
We only end up having to choose. We gotta choose one or the other. It's never
Yeah,
both.
I was talking to a guy. He said before I was famous, he said I don't want my girl to be no rapper. I don't want my girl to be like what the fuck you want me to be, a fucking maid? I'm not a maid. I'm not your child. I'm not your mom. I'm Sukihana, and I'm so happy I left that fuck nigga, because baby, I always wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be a rapper since I was 6 years old. I had a nigga stop me from that. So I don't want my fans to sit there and put all their time and effort into these relationships when you have a life too as a woman. You're not a maid. That's how I feel. Like these guys are trying to train us to be maids. Like what I look like
No,
cooking
I mean
cleaning.
I think we see it even on the internet, like down to the discourse on the timeline where WAP became a thing. Like for me as a DJ, I play a million records every single day. Like I break records for niggas, shoot 'em up, bang bang, drugs this, smack these bitches this, toxic king this, all this shit. Like we play all this shit, but we get this one record that is just suddenly just too disgusting. It's too distasteful. It's too everything. It's too
Yeah.
anything. And it's just like mind fucked me, because it's like we ain't had slob on my knob. Like there's so much worse
Yeah.
shit. Like there's so much worse shit, and it's just like they're always constantly moving the bar when we're talking about
Because it's
women.
new to
And then
them. It's new to them, but we are taking over right now. So we gotta accept. we gotta understand that it's gonna be some naysayers, it's gonna be some haters, but they ain't making no noise. Women are becoming huge rapidly. This is about to be a woman-dominated game, and the same guys they're gonna have to collab with us to get on. That's how it's gonna be.
What do you think? What do you think it'll take to establish a stronger sisterhood amongst just women in general? Because you know, there's still hating assholes that don't want to be a part of team sports. You
I,
know.
I think it's gonna take women like me that are normalizing the word sisterhood. I don't never hear no female talk about no sisterhood, but that's what I was taught from my old heads. From my old heads, some of the queens that took me under their wing were very militant.